Well, during today's ceremony christening the biggest tanker dock in the port of Corpus Christi, the company Moda Midstream made a donation to a local museum. Moda Midstream took a moment during the ceremony to present a $5,000 check to Steve Banta, former commander at Naval Air Station Corpus Christi and now the executive director of the U.S.S. Lexington Museum.
These families will be invited, not just Coast Guard, but also Border Protection and other federally funded workers that are not receiving a paycheck in this area will all be invited to come and bring their families out to the U.S.S. Lexington. It includes a meal free of charge to them.
And the donation to the Lexington followed a donation to the USO for $15,000 aimed at helping not only active duty service members, but also federal employees.